What up, YouTube? Team Movies here with the new Ryan Johnson film Knives Out opening this week. Since one of the actors in the film is actress Toni Collette, I decided to go ahead and do my top 10 favorite Toni Collette movies. Because I've always liked her as an actress. She's been in some really great stuff, and she's a really wonderful actress. And I cannot wait to see how good she is in Knives Out. So, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite Toni Collette movies. Alright. Coming in at number 10, it's a film called Velvet Goldmine. Now, it stars the likes of Jonathan Rhys Meyers, who plays this, and examines the rise and fall of this bisexual glam rocker played by Myers. And it takes place in 1970s England, and so like a decade later, it's you got Christian Bale, who plays this interpied reporter who tries to figure out what happened to him by interviewing those closest to him. And so you got Toni Collette, who plays this woman who named Mary Slade, who ends up having who is married to Rhys Meyers' character, but has and she also has a affair with Ewan McGregor's Kurt Cobain-like character. And this movie really recreate the glitz and glare of the style fashion era, and it has some really cool some interesting music in this. Toni Collette, her chemistry with both Jonathan Rhys Meyers and Ewan McGregor was pretty decent. This movie was very glamorous. Yeah, really nice film. I mean, if you guys haven't really seen Velvet Goldmine, it's really good. Alright. Coming in at number 9, it is Enough Said. Now, this is one of the final film of James Gandolfini's career, and it stars him, Angela Louise-Dreyfus from Seinfeld fame, playing this middle-aged couple who's trying to learn how to date again, and you got Toni Collette, who plays this who actually plays Dreyfus's therapist best friend, who's also having marriage issues of her own. She's actually married to Ben Falcone's character, who, of course, Ben Falcone in real life was married to Melissa McCarthy, so there's that. You got Catherine Keener, who plays who actually plays Dreyfus's other best friend here. It's a really nice film. I mean, directed by Nicole Holofenster. I don't know, she did a great job. Really underrated director. This movie had really great performances by Gandolfini, by Dreyfus. Bono's daughter was also in this. I think the actor's name is Eve Housen. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, some really great cast members. I mean, this movie was really cute. It was charming, funny. Yeah, very underrated film too. I mean, the movie got released in 2015, I believe, but wait, I think 2015 or 2014, one of the two. But it's seriously a film that no one barely really talk about, but it's really good. If you guys haven't really seen it enough said, go check it out. Alright. Coming. Coming in at number 8, it's a film called Connie and Carla. Now, this is a dark comedy that stars Nia Vidal, who plays a character named Connie, while Toni Collette plays a character named Carla, who are very best friends here, and they also they also end up having a song and dance act at this Chicago airport, but they end up going on the run after witnessing a murder, and of course it takes place in L.A. as well, so there's that too. And you got David Duchovny, who actually plays Connie's beau in this. You got Nia's My Big Fat Greek Wedding co-star Ian Gomez, who plays a bar owner. Here, and it's a really fun, entertaining dark comedy. Really, great chemistry between both Toni Collette and Nia Vardalos. Those two really play off each other well. I mean, this is a murder type comedy where two women end up going on the run. And the killers are trying to really don't want them to tell people what they saw. So yeah, but this is a really cool film. If you guys haven't really seen it, go check it out. It was also one of Toni Collette's earliest roles, and Toni Collette was terrific in this. And of course, Nia Vardalos did this like a couple years before she did I Think Fat Greek Wedding, so there's that too. But yeah, Connie Carl is really good. All right. Now, coming in at number 7, it's another very underrated film, and that is The Way, Way Back. Now, the film stars on this kid named Duncan, played by Liam James, who's this shy 14-year-old who's on a vacation with his mother, played by Collette, and her obnoxious boyfriend, played by Steve Carell, and their Collette, or I should say Carell's on-screen daughter, named played by Zoe Levin. And Toni Collette, I mean, she of course plays the mother of his, who has a romance in life with the wrong man, played by Steve Carell. I mean, a very different Steve Carell role. Like, this was literally the film that made me go, yeah, Steve Carell could show that he could do more than just, straight up comedies. And anyway, yeah, Collette and Carell's like on-screen chemistry was not really great, but Collette was really great, and the mother and son dynamic chemistry between the two was pretty decent. I mean, Way Way Back is fantastic. If you guys haven't really seen it, go check it out. I mean, you also got Sam Rockwell, Anna Sophia Robbins in this, Maya Rudolph, Allison Janney, some really great supporting players. All right, coming in at number 6, it's a film called Miss You Already. Now, it stars Drew Barrymore and Collette. And in it, Collette, plays one of the characters, Millie, who finds out that she has cancer. So yeah, and so Drew Barrymore and Toni Collette's characters are trying to have their final times together. And it's of course a film about female friendship. You're gonna need tissues while you're watching this. Toni Collette and Drew Barrymore both were great here. You also had Dominic Cooper, Tyler Ritter was in this, Patty Constantine, some really great cast members. The movie was also directed by Catherine Bigelow, Catherine Hogg, I mentioned that. Yeah, really nice love film. Also pretty underrated. I mean, yeah, the movie got released in 2014. I think 2014 or 15, one of the two. And this is seriously a film that no one barely talked about, but it's a really good film. If you guys haven't seen Misty already, go check it out. It's really good. Alright. Coming in at number 5, it is Hereditary. Now, most people probably have this as their number 1. Anyway, yeah, most people probably add Hereditary as their number 1 favorite. But if I was to do best Toni Collette performances, this might actually be number 1. But it's not really my favorite Collette film overall. But this movie it's really creepy. I mean, last people even thought that Collette should have gotten an Oscar nomination for this, which I will agree with them 100% on. Like, Colette's performance was actually that good, like, really Oscar worthy. And the movie was directed by Ari Aster, who just gave us Midsummer. Yeah, he's a weird filmmaker. But here you got it's where like this the matriarch of the grand family ends up passing away, and so like her daughter, played by Collette, and grandchildren end up beginning to unravel cryptic and terrifying secrets in this. and it takes place in like a a house that they end up inheriting. Yeah, this movie is really really creepy. I mean, come on, the car scene. I'm not gonna go into any details because I still don't know how many people still haven't seen Hereditary, but that car scene is one of the most messed up scenes I've seen last year. And yeah, this movie was just creepy. It was messed up all around. Yeah, if you guys ever and Toni Collette, like her playing the the mother in this, was terrific. Terrific. Alex Wolff was great. Cool special effects. Movie was creepy. I mean, if you guys ever really seen Hereditary, you're missing out. It's a really creepy flick. All right, coming in at number 4, it is About a Boy. Now the movie, is based on the book by Nick Hornsby. Stars Hugh Grant, who plays this lifelong bachelor who ends up dressing into adulthood when he had to take care for this young boy played by a very young Nicholas Host, and then the boy's mother suffers from suicide depression, and I thought Collette was really great. Hugh Grant was terrific. Nicholas Holt was great. Um, really interesting script. Cool, like really great performances. Yeah, it was like I said, it was also one of Nicholas Holt's most earliest roles. Way before Mad Max and X-Men. Yeah, really terrific film. And also, Clay actually got an Oscar nomination for this, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check that. But if you guys haven't really seen About Boy, give it a go. Really terrific film. All right, coming in at number 3. Now, this is another film that had Collette and Steve Carell in it, and that is Little Miss Sunshine. Now, it's where now it is about a dysfunctional family led by this matriarch played by Collette, who's traveling cross country in like this Volkswagen bus on their way to a Little Miss Sunshine beauty pageant for her, so they could enter her young daughter, played by Abigail Breslin. You got Greg Kinnear was in this. Alan Arkin ended up winning a Oscar for this. Yeah, Little Miss Sunshine is a terrific movie. Great performances by all the cast. Abigail Breslin, like, she's done stuff before this, but this was really the movie that really put Breslin on the map for most people. I mean, it has a really decent performance. And Collette was terrific. Steve Carell was great. I mean, yeah, if you guys haven't really seen Little Miss Sunshine, give it a go. Really amazing film. I'm kind of weird that Collette didn't get an Oscar nomination for this, but hey, at least Breslin got one. Movie got a Best Picture nomination, so at least it's got some nominations. All right, coming in at number 2, it is The Sixth Sense. Now, years before Collette dabbled into horror with Hereditary, years before that, she was in The Sixth Sense. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Toni Collette, who plays who of course plays Haley Joel Osment's on screen working class mother here. Yeah, her like she also had really good on screen chemistry with Haley Joel Osment's character, who of course ends up seeing dead people and all. Yeah, Sixth Sense is one creepy flick. Now this actually did score loads of Oscar nominations, including Haley Joel Osment ended up getting a nomination. Toni Collette didn't get one, which I always thought was odd, but her performance was really great in this. I mean, her character, like, she really loves her son, but she also she loves her son despite his supposed mental problem in this, where he of course he said people and all. Yeah, Sixth Sense is one very creepy flick. I mean, crazy twist at the end. Yeah. If you guys haven't really seen The Sixth Sense by now, go give it a go. It's one creepy mess up flick. Alright. Now, my number one favorite Toni Collette movie of all time goes to Muriel's Wedding. Now, this was actually the movie that really put Collette on the map for most people. And in it, she plays this socially awkward woman named Muriel Heslop, who wants nothing more to get married, but fortunately, due to her progressive politician father, played by Bill Hunter, Muriel also has never been on a date. But here she ends up running into this fellow outcast named Rhonda Stark, played by Rachel Griffiths, and the two move into their Australian town to the big city. And where like Muriel ends up changing her name and begins a task redesigning her life and all. And yeah, this movie is really terrific. This was really Colette's mainly breakout performance. Like I believe she's done stuff before this, but this was really the movie that mainly put like her more on the map for a lot of people. And this movie got released in the early '90s, and yeah, Collette was really great. I mean, she didn't really get an Oscar nomination. Well, I think she got an Oscar nomination for this. Can't remember from my head, but I definitely remember. I definitely remember seeing her getting a Golden Globe nomination for this, and well-deserved nomination too. Colette's character, Mario, spends the day listening to ABBA songs, dreaming of marriage, and she really played this role great. I mean, it's directed by P.J. Hogan. Really funny, cute, charming. Yeah, it's a really, it's a cool road trip film. Really great film. If you guys ever seen Mario's Wedding, to me, it is Colette's best role. Hereditary is her best performance, but Mario's Wedding is her best movie overall. So definitely go check out Mario's Wedding. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10, Velvet Goldmine. 9, Enough Said. 8, The Way Way Back. 8, Connie and Carla, my bad. 7, The Way Way Back. 6, Missy Already. 5, Hereditary. 4, A Bad Boy. 3, Little Miss Sunshine. 2, The Sixth Sense. And 1, Mary's Wedding. Now, there's loads of other movies she's been in over the years. Let me pull up her credit list. In Her Shoe with Cameron Diaz. She was in that Numi Rapace film, Unlocked. She was in another horror film called Krampus. XXX Return of Xander Cage. The Sam Jackson film Shaft. The Hours. She was in the Grant Paltrow film Emma. Japanese Story. Changing Lanes, which also had Sam Jackson in it. Glassland with Jack Rayner. Imperium with Daniel Radcliffe. The Black Balloon. A Long Way Down. Hearts Beat Loud with Nick Offerman. Lucky Dumb. Hector and the Search of Happiness with Simon Pegg. Tammy with Melissa McCarthy. This really funny comedy called Fun Mob Dinner that got released a couple years back. She was in that Aaron Eckhart film, Towerhead. The Matthew Broderick and Alec Baldwin film, The Last Shot. The Night Listener with Robert Williams. That's a pretty good one. She's been some really other great stuff. Birthmark, Jesus Henry Christ. Cannot wait to see, not to mention Hitchcock. But of course, I cannot wait to see Knives Out, which I'm going to see that tomorrow. So hopefully I have my review tomorrow. But anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your favorite Toni Collette movies? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Team Movie signing off.